Hello everyone, welcome back to Climbing the Tower.
Great.
Ah, that was a good choice. This is the bad path to take. In that it's just full of treasure.
Awesome. I'm so glad you left that up to me last episode.
I thought it was important. The important thing is that you feel useful, even if you aren't.
I mean, we still got a bow, so I can't be too upset. But, man. Ah, you ruined everything.
I want it to hatch faster, so I will heal it. I don't understand why ice would make an egg.
No, why? Why do you let it keep happening? No.
Maybe it'll make a better monster.
Oh, it's gonna be the lizard, bro.
It's always the lizard bro.
But you're just... Oh, no. Hey, you guys.
Why did you keep hitting and then fixing my shell? I don't understand.
You played World of Warcraft.
I have.
Something that...
Far too much, but at one point in my life.
Yeah, well, I think we all have. But something that...
Oh, excellent.
Aaron, who's been on the show,
yes.
and a friend of ours, Mike.
He has not been on the show.
He has not been on the show, no. But something we used to do, because I always played a rogue.
Right.
Mike was a paladin,
and
you were Aaron was a priest.
I hated rogues.
Yeah, I hated warlocks, so whatever.
You hated anyone who had fleshy, non-heavy armor.
Yeah, I hated anyone that looked at me. But anyway, something that we used to do if we were just wandering in a zone randomly.
Yeah.
Most notably was Stranglethorn Vale, because
yeah, that was whatever.
That was where all the fun happened. If we saw a horde, because we were alliance, Aaron would mind control it, and then Turpin, Mike, would buff it with paladin buffs, and then we'd send him on his merry way.
That's awfully nice of you.
I hope we confuse the hell out of them.
Hey, look,
Whoa.
It's a flame knight.
To just see 3 full level guys run up to you, dance, mind control, buff you, and then run away.
Oh, because you can just know someone saw you get mind control, be like, "What the hell? No, why?" And then everything was good.
It was fun though.
That would be hilarious. Have you known anything about the most recent expansion?
I've seen a lot about it. I've heard it's actually really good. Still not gonna play it.
No.
But
I haven't touched the game in years. But,
yeah,
it had its time, and now I've moved on.
It's got to be 4 or 5 years for me.
Yeah, Cataclysm was the last for me.
I briefly played Cataclysm at the start, and then I made a lot of money in the first week.
Yep.
Couldn't believe it. I think I made about 40 or 50,000 gold simply mining.
Yeah, everyone was. Yeah, you could make ridiculous cash at the time.
It was the best. And then after that, I was like, yeah, I'm done.
All right, you got two elevator doors here.
Why is there so many?
Let's try this guy first. Nothing.
Is this really going to be like that?
Wait.
I swear to God, if there's no treasure in here.
Yeah, there's
monster in a box.
Yep. Ice armor, though.
Great.
Protect
That
against.
is awesome.
Oh, I don't want to do that, because I can kill this guy in one shot.
Are you thinking Cecil?
No, I'm thinking Ramblin.
I meant for the ice armor.
Oh, yes, probably.
Great.
His armor's already kind of bluish. So it works.
Yeah, wasn't it white?
I don't know. Why is it red? I think he has flame armor right now.
Yeah, it does.
Which protects against ice magic.
Be cool if the armor changed.
Yeah, it would. Not a lot of games do that.
Some do.
Yes.
Like Mass Effect.
Nope. I have to sell some of this stuff soon. There we are. Halves fire damage.
Great.
Just what we needed. I don't know. I just felt like maybe you can tell me if I'm wrong, but that the idea was that... Isn't this latest plot time travel based?
Oh, yeah. The whole story... You're talking about World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
The whole story is that Garrosh...
Yeah. I know who he is.
A bronze dragon takes him to an alternate reality, or like a different dimension or something, where slight changes have happened, and then he just changes everything.
My understanding was basically he goes back in time.
Like he does go back in time, but it's back in time in another universe.
Okay.
So like everything he does now, like there's two of some characters, just because it's
should I give
different.
this to... Actually, I'm gonna give the shield
to our bro Kane.
Yeah. And they each have items that protect against fire.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
But any time, with like basically he's gone back in time to retcon his defeats and the defeat of the Horde.
Yeah, because he saved his father, Gromosh, from dying. And
high potions.
now he's like, hey, help me take over Azeroth.
Let me take over this other world you've never known about until now.
Yeah, and I personally think the story is...
I don't know. Anytime your storyline to me is they went back in time to undo all the stuff that you've done already, you've run out of ideas. And it's time to start something new.
Absolutely. I think their biggest thing is simply that... I think...
Skoldir and Muldir.
I think the most...
I can't believe I got a laugh out of you for that one.
I think the most popular expansion was Burning Crusade. And they wanted to somehow bring that back and try and get old players to come back and give them more money.
I liked that they tried to change things up with Cataclysm.
Yeah. I thought Cataclysm was pretty cool.
They changed the world and all that. The story moved forward.
Yeah, for sure. What I thought was a bad idea was allowing flying on Azeroth. Because as fun as the flying is in the game, it really does take away from the exploration. Because if you can just...
You do end up skipping everything.
Everything.
Well, if you were like us, at the start though, it was great. Because you'd already explored everything.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm going to check this spot out that I've seen about only going over flight paths.
Yeah, exactly. That was really cool. Because I did that with the flight from Stormwind to Ironforge. There was like a little area that it flies over. That was cool. But overall, yeah, it just took away from the exploration. If I could just... Like, if I needed to go somewhere and I knew it was going to be a long time, I just auto-fly in one direction, go AFK for 5 minutes.
Go make yourself a sandwich.
Yeah, and come back, you know. Where's the fun in that?
Fair enough. I think her binding arrows will sometimes just lock enemies up. I like it.
It's great.
Yep, she definitely jumps, just kind of bounces around. Oh, that's her level up bounce.
Great. Oh, cool.
Yeah, more levels. Spell. That's a useful magic.
But yeah, I actually heard that in the new expansion, you can't fly in it right now. Because they wanted to bring back that...
This central portion to go right straight up sounds suspiciously like it might be a thing to go.
Gee, I wonder what it could be.
Should we go up right away?
No.
Alright.
We need them fat loots, Jeff.
I do like me fat loots.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Hey, guys. Can I come with you?
No! Oops. Whoops! Oh, well. Just wail on them.
Yeah, that's no big deal.
The girls, they're tough and capable people.
Yeah, with their 289 HP.
Minor technicality. Swap Rose. It's a steel golem made of steel. Possibly. I'm not sure if that's stainless. I don't think that's stainless steel.
No, it doesn't look like it.
A little rusty, in fact. There's so many great... Truly, we are living in, like, a gaming utopia.
Oh.
Any possible game you could possibly want is yours to be had.
It still blows my mind that they're coming out with new games though. Like
Oh, hey, look. Another
Dance of
elevator.
the Necromancer? That's a very unique game, and
I have that game.
yeah?
Yes. It's the Crypt of the Necrodancer, I believe.
Is it?
It is.
I can't remember.
It's a rhythm-based dungeon explorer, basically.
Yeah. It's
I could
pretty
show-
unique.
I could show it to you later, actually.
I've seen people play it, but
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I played it some. I got it. I saw. See, this is one of those things, right? Like some people say, or are against Let's Playing and that sort of stuff because they think like no one's gonna buy games that they can just watch them.
oh yeah. That's
Complete lie. I saw somebody playing it. I'm like, that looked amazing. I'm gonna get it myself.
Yeah, I feel that same way. I don't think it takes away from anything at all.
Oh, all right. Door's
It might
locked.
ruin a story, but
Yeah. But even then, I mean, any decent game, even if it's just a story game, should have some. Either it'll be a great story and you want to redo it again.
yep.
I mean, I've played this game many times.
Yep.
Or if it's purely story based, like one of the visual novels, like maybe like The Walking Dead, or
The
Yeah,
Wolf
yeah.
Among Us.
it'll
Last
have
of Us.
other paths other things you couldn't done.
Yeah. It's not always set in stone what you do. You gotta try out different things.
Like in so I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's some people who are like, well, who do think like I don't need to play now that I've just seen how the game goes. No need to do it, but
Yeah.
I certainly like one of the first games I ever did or I ever watched like start to finish as a Let's Play was Dead Space,
Oh yeah.
and I played it myself right because I loved it. I was like, that's a great game, and even though it's terrifying, I want to play it myself.
Yeah. And you did.
I did. Now I've got Dead Space 2. I'm gonna play that later. Dead Space 2. And she is only barely covering up her. So is it the hair that's covering things up, or is it her arm?
It's about
It's a leshy.
50-50. Yeah, I own both Dead Space 1 and 2. And I've tried to play it. And I had an amazing time playing it. But I can't do scary games.
No?
I get way too freaked out.
Well, maybe that's a game we'll have to play together.
See, but the light's on. If I'm going to play scary, I go all out, which is why I don't play scary games. Except, have you played Resident Evil 4?
No. I have not actually played any of the Resident Evils.
Dead Space is actually pretty similar.
Oh, okay.
And I love the hell out of Resident Evil 4. Except it got to the point where, because there were rocket launchers in the game that were one-shot kill to pretty much everything, including bosses.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
And if you got enough money, you could get an infinite rocket launcher.
And then
So monsters would come up to me that used to scare the hell out of me, and I'd just go rocket to the face, and that's how I remember the game.
Oh, fair enough. When I was doing Dead Space at the time, like when I solo record, I'll wear the headset.
Yeah.
Right, and that changes things. Like I'll have the lights on, but when the only sounds you get are the sounds from the game,
Oh,
that changes things.
it's the worst and the best all simultaneously. Because that's how I played Dead Space 2, was with headphones on. And boy, oh boy.
Yeah, if you want a game, that like those that you want to be scared playing,
You need
have
the
to
headphones.
go a little more all out into it.
Because
The atmosphere really adds to it.
even playing Slenderman,
I've only watched that one.
oh my god. Just the atmosphere is...
Oh, he's not moving at all anymore. It's sad. We're gonna stab him to death anyways.
Oh, he moved before he died.
Yeah, they
Probably in agonizing pain.
I don't know. He's made
Wow,
of
they
steel.
are just getting all the levels.
I know. It's great.
And here I am just blathering on.
Well, we brought that up earlier. Like, Man, are we too low level for this place?
Yeah, I guess we're getting on track.
More or less.
And then we're gonna get a boss fight that shows us how wrong we were.
Wait a minute. One of those is a different kind of critter.
He's got purple eyes.
Oh, it's just a different breed.
Oh. Well, I mean... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a different breed.
Ah, come
That's
on,
all.
Radio. You got this.
I don't remember always having the giant feather in her hair. It just reminds you of Edward. Maybe she picked it up from him. He's a bad influence.
But he's brave.
You know. He is brave. And still crippled. Apparently they just won't take him to the inn. We have lots of money too now.
We only have 10,000, don't we?
I thought it said Oh, I thought there was another 0 on there. What's up here?
Well, I mean, if
Oh.
we sell that axe that we got and a bit of our armor, you know, it might go up. It might go up a bit.
Probably go up to 30.
I don't know about that.
Well, because we've replaced a few of the armors, and we have a whole bunch of other weapons that we can sell too.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right.
Yeah, everyone's gone up like
Yeah, at
3
least,
levels.
Yeah, well, probably. I think at least 5. I think
5 levels? I don't know about that.
I think we had people below 30 when we entered.
I think Rose was 31.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't paying that much attention to numbers.
Yeah, me neither.
But yes, if somebody wants to go back and count everything for us, I appreciate it. But,
Yeah, that'd be great.
And to be honest, I will completely take your word. You'd be like, oh yeah, you guys gained 8 levels. Like, oh, all right,
We're doing fantastic.
amazing. You gained 21 levels. Well, I might not believe that one.
I would. You see how much we're kicking their ass? Except he's still not dead. He was supposed to die when I finished saying that.
Yeah, that would have been messy time. He did it just to spite you. Probably has like 7 hit points left.
Yeah, he probably does.
Luke.
Jerk.
He is a tool.
I've got a bone to pick with him.
Ooh, wait.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I spotted that tiny nick on the map. And then I got it from the map.
Ooh.
Hello. Good drive.
Ooh.
I feel like we're getting close, actually. You know what? I don't want to deal with this stupid egg. I'm not going to waste my time on the egg only for a single basilisky iron black lizard to come out. And why is it... There we go. Like, why aren't we getting away more yet?
But what's on that left side?
Hmm?
What's on that left
I
side?
know, that's why... I have a suspicion. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Yep, we're going to be having a boss fight. Well, we're going to have to do the boss fight next time, though.
Alright.
See everybody then.
Yeah, see you later.